Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Harshman Hill asked me about big flint. Yeah, I've got some. He noticed these ones, these are quartzite I've been using. Yeah, well, I've got some flint as well. I don't use this stuff very much, and I've all wrapped it up, but I've got some flint the same size or bigger than quartzite. This is Australian flint, Aussie flint that I've got. I've got a whole box of there, all there, all sparks really well. I bought this black stuff I actually bought off a friend of mine. Same place. This is harvested from Mount Gambier region in South Australia. Black flint. Sparks really well. This was bought from Rocky Instincts. Nice South Australian flint. But that's yeah, just the bigger pieces that I've got. I haven't broken it up yet. I've got heaps of it here. I don't know, I think there's about 10 kilos in there of the bigger pieces, all the nice large pieces. I do prefer these larger pieces. For my big hands, it's just for the kits. They're no good at all. They just don't fit in the kits. These big pieces are excellent for use because you can burn the edge off one side, spoil it down into smaller pieces. I understand the idea of the smaller pieces as you get better in your skill level. Obviously, you progress down to smaller pieces. But for home use, why put yourself through the use of, like, make it hard on yourself as far as the smaller pieces go? I always go for the larger pieces personally. If you want to use small pieces, that you do you. That's fine. No dramas whatsoever. But with my bigger hands and that, I always go for the larger pieces personally at home. And for the platforms as well, to put your pieces on, your char cloth and that on. I find it easier with the larger pieces too. But yeah, I understand for as your skills progress, you tend to go for smaller pieces too, because you don't need the bigger pieces. But yeah, definitely at home use and that. I definitely go for the larger pieces. But Harshman Hills just mentioned that he wanted he was thinking about getting some larger pieces. Yeah, definitely do it if you can, mate. I love them. I always go for the larger pieces. I don't use a lot of flint because Australia doesn't have a lot of flint. I did secure probably 20 kilos of flint early on because I didn't realise how much quartzite I had in my backyard. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that I do have quite large pieces of flint here, but I've also got pieces of quartzite that I haven't spoiled down that are this size, and that's behind the camera there, that are like massive chunks of quartzite that I haven't even broken down yet. And I don't know how many kilos. That's only two that I've pulled out. I've got another 10 or 15 pieces that size of quartzite that are behind the camera there that I've got here. I don't know how many kilos of rock I've got here that I've got here, but that's just my flint there. And as you saw, they're all big pieces in there, and that's the big pieces I've got there. And then I've got another 2 boxes of this size of all smaller bits and whatnot of flint. So yeah, definitely if you're trying to go for flint, the bigger pieces at home are a lot better use, I think, personally. For normal demonstration, this is about what I think is the perfect size for me personally. But go for whatever size you like. But yeah, for demonstrations, you'll see I tend to favour this size because of my size hands, and I find it easier to put on the platform there so you can strike on it. I'm not even going to spark there. But yeah, you'll see it's easier to put your char cloth there and drive spark off it. But anyway, that's my big pieces of flint, and as you see, yeah, I've got quite a few of them there. Anyway, that's for Harshman Hills. He was talking about big pieces. Thought I'd just show them off. I have done a video about my flint before, but yeah, probably buried down my watch list a fair bit. Anyway, thanks for watching.